You really should avoid buying Android phones right after they come out, especially the more expensive ones. Because in contrast to Apple's iPhones, they are really bad at holding their value and often plummet hard within a few months after their release. And this is because, while many Android phones offer great hardware and are indeed excellent phones, unfortunately the brands behind are not seen as prestigious as Apple, and the demand for a used OnePlus or Google Pixel just isn't as high. So what does this mean for you, the consumer who wants to buy an Android phone? Well, ideally you'd buy a used phone at, for example, 1 year old, but if you do want a new phone, even waiting for just a couple of months after launch can lead to significant savings. To prove that point, I'll now present you a list of 10 popular Android phones at various price points that all came out this year. And we will look at what they cost at launch and how much you pay for them right now. New, not used. Now, most of these are Black Friday deals, and of course I have the links in the description below, but therefore the prices are a little bit lower, a little bit cheaper than normal. And obviously bound to change when you watch this video at a later date.
Alright, we start with our big boy here, the Samsung S24 Ultra, which came out in January for an original MSRP of $1,300. And now it's available on Amazon for $949, which is a 27% decrease or 2.7 per month. But you have to admit that it is 9 months old. Though, as with every phone mentioned on this list, they are currently the latest from their respective brand, so there's no successor that decreased the price or anything like that. Next on our list, and more budget-oriented, is the Samsung Galaxy A35, which came out in the spring for $399. Now it is $299 currently on Amazon, so that is a 2.7% loss per month on average. In our 8th spot we have the OnePlus 12, which came out in January of this year, so this one as well is already 10 months old, but a loss of over 30% or 2.8 per month is substantial nevertheless. Okay, next in line we have the Pixel 8a, which came out back in May for a launch price of $499. That same phone can be had new for $399 today. That's decent savings in my opinion. Then very recently we had the Pixel 9 Pro devices, which only came out in late August of this year. So let's start with the more expensive 9 Pro Fold that launched for a staggering $1799, and now you can have it for $1449. That doesn't sound like a lot, but 17% in 3 months is substantial. And the 9 Pro fared even worse, with its original price point of $1,000 being reduced to now only $799. And 20% in 14 weeks really is a lot. Around the same time, Samsung's even more expensive foldable, the Z Fold 6, was announced for nearly $2,000. Now it is $1,389, which marks a 27% reduction in new prices over a span of only 4 months. Number 3 on the list is the Motorola Razr 2024 edition, which came out in July at a price point of $700. Since then, it has lost a staggering 35% on its new price, which is insane. You can now grab it for a bit under $450. The Google Pixel 9, however, tops that. With its original MSRP back in August being $799, looking on Amazon you can get it for $549 today. Now that is nearly 9% lost per month, which is wild. But the worst, or the best, depending on how you want to look at it, is the Samsung S24 Fan Edition. This highly popular phone came out literally a couple days ago in October 2024 at the price of $649. That exact same phone can be bought on Amazon right now for $449. That is $200 in a bit over a month. I really do feel sorry for those who bought it at launch. Now, to put things into perspective a little bit, here is the overview of the average monthly loss. And again, all these phones came out this year and currently don't have a successor. And now let's compare it to the iPhone 15 Pro, which came out last year, 14 months ago, and it has a successor, obviously. And when you buy it refurbished, so used in essence, it still costs you $720, which marks only 1.8% loss per month.
Alright, so that was that. I hope that showed you that you should never buy an Android phone right after it comes out. Especially so if you're talking about the slightly higher end or flagship phone. If you want to dive deeper into the price dynamics of various phones, these videos here and there might also be interesting for you. Alright, that's it for me. I hope you found that interesting and yeah, have a wonderful day. See you.